Hello there, welcome to AWS Tech Guide session. Today I will be talking about ECS deployment types and strategy. Basically, the rolling update versus blue-green deployment, and I have one hands-on blue-green deployment lab. I will share the link in this video description and will show you how to access that lab. Now before jumping to this session, let me show you how you can get this ECS deployment strategy lab or blue-green deployment lab. This is the complete reference course where you will get all the lab hands-on at one place. AWS CI/CD automation complete reference for production ready system. Yes, if you check that what you will learn, you will get lot more what you will expect. In this course, we have the lab or hands-on practice on code commit, code artifactory, ECS cluster, CI/CD using code pipeline, code deploy, complete hands-on practice based on actual production scenario, ECS rolling update, ECS blue green using code deploy lab, and lot more. This is a 4.8 rated course. If you open this course, you will get this ECS blue-green deployment lab, and here I have shown every steps one by one how to set up ECS blue-green deployment. And other than this section, you will also get all these things: code commit, code guru, code artifact, ECS, ECR, code build, routing traffic, code pipeline and code deploy, ECS deployment strategies, types, and revision of this course as well. So now let's jump to our today's session. I will share the link of this course in the description box below. In this section, we are going to talk about ECS deployment types and strategy. Let's proceed. The first question comes into our mind that why we need deployment strategy. The reason is when we deploy, there is a risk of downtime, dependency issue, process coordination, difficult to roll back, resource constraint. For all these things, we need a strategy to overcome this and make our deployment smooth and hassle-free. So the challenges we used to face during our deployment, that application failure, infrastructure failure, capacity issue, scaling issue, people failure, process failure, rollback issues. So all these are the challenges, and for that the business gets impacted by the downtime, data loss, bad customer experience, lost revenue, burned out stuff, wasted time and resources. So to mitigate all these risks and overcome these challenges and reduce the business impact, we take a strategy for our deployment. And when we are using AWS deployment, then it is much easy and flexible. The deployment types and strategy, actually, we are focusing on ECS deployment in our AWS CI/CD, this particular course. So ECS deployment types actually determines the deployment strategy it will follow. There are two deployment types. One is rolling update and blue-green. In earlier sections of this course, you have seen that when we were creating a service under the ECS cluster, we were deciding which type of deployment we want. Either it is rolling update or blue-green. That time we selected rolling update, but in this section of this course, we will do the lab or the hands-on practice for blue-green. But before going to the lab, this is the introduction part where I am telling you what is rolling update and what is blue-green, what are the differences and why blue-green is popular and what are the benefits. So for rolling update, as the name says, there is only one complete environment, and once the deployment starts, it starts upgrading the subset of the instances for that same environment. What does it mean? It means that suppose in your environment you have 5 tasks running. Now you are doing a rolling update. So rolling update will update the first task first, then it will go to the second one, third one, fourth one, and then the fifth one. So it means the task means the instances. So the subset of instances means the total set of 5 tasks, and we are upgrading the instances one by one, not all at same time. And for rolling update, you have seen in the hands-on practice before, there is a single target group under a elastic load balancer. Now let's move to the blue-green. There are 2 environments. One original that is indicated as blue and another target environment which is called green. It actually swerves the traffic from blue to green environment. And once deployment is successful, you can delete your old blue environment. There are 2 target groups under a elastic load balancer. The reason is one target group points to your blue environment and another points to your green environment. But the traffic actually points to your original blue first. Then after swap, the traffic points to your green. That's why there are 2 target groups under an elastic load balancer. The traffic shifts from one target group to another. This blue-green is very popular because of their benefits. The benefits are agile deployments, flexible options, scalable capacity, pay for what you use, and automation capabilities. All these benefits reduce your risk and impact to your business during your production deployment. So that is why understanding these deployment types and the strategy which you want to use is very important. Now let's proceed further. Now there are few cases where blue-green is not recommended. Yes, blue-green is very popular, but there are few cases where it is not recommended. The cases are the scenarios where sharing your data store is actually not feasible, or your schema changes are too complex to decouple. The next one, if your application is deployment aware. So what does it mean? In case the application code would execute additional or alternate subroutines during the deployment to keep the data in sync or perform some additional deployment tasks, then it is not recommended to use blue-green. The next case, which is called COTS applications or commercial off the shelf. These are the commercial softwares where the vendors provide their own update and upgrade process for their applications that are tested and validated for distribution. And for these cases as well, the blue-green is not recommended. For more information, definitely you can refer the AWS documentation, but these are very special cases. In general, blue-green is very helpful and popular. Now in the next section, we will go for lab practice. The hands-on example, I will show how to create blue-green deployment strategy using CodeDeploy. Let's proceed. Hi there, the lab practice is actually under this AWS CI/CD automation complete reference for production ready system course. It is not only the ECS deployment types and strategy lab, but you will get lot more than that. If you see what you will learn code commit, code artifactory, ECS cluster, code deploy, rolling update, blue-green deployment, and many more. It is a complete reference course. In this course, under ECS Deployment Types and Strategy, ECS Blue Green Deployment Lab, you will find every step-by-step instruction and guidance how to create ECS Blue Green deployment. Thank you for watching this video. See you in our next session.